you. Wednesday stream hype indeed. Good, we have audio. Looks like the Elgato is quite loud, but I think I said that last time. I don't know how to do audio tech anything, so you're all gonna just have to let me know. That's all I can say. Hi everybody. The ExtraLife alerts are still Zeke. The ExtraLife alerts are still not working, so shout out to Volty Busby who donated $5. You can see it here. Yeah, I'm pointing at it. Well, fuck, that's so hard for me. So thank you, Volty, and thank you for the raid. We love you. We love you too, Zeke. Yeah, I don't know why they're not working. I have troubleshooted like everything, and if I test them through Streamlabs, they're fine, and they're just not working. So I love you all so much, and if you donate, please just shout at me. Somebody in the comments be like, I donated, and then I'll notice. But yeah, let's play some New Vegas. It's been a little bit, and it's my favorite thing to do, and I have a Zeke. I do have pants on, they're really short. I have shorts on. They're really short. That looks a little spicy. My bad. They're cute though, they're New Vegas shorts. See, they'll look longer if I stand up. See? I bought them at the fan celebration. They're the Nuka-Cola ones. They say something. They say they're Zapper on the ass. Okay? So interpret that how you will. Alright? I like them. And yes. Spicy start, Kaylin. You're in for the adults only, the after hours, United Queendom stream. Wow. I have some that also say Overseer on the button. I really like them when they're blue. Okay, let's play some New Vegas because it's fucking 7:30 at night. I know that's not that late for a lot of you cool cats. For me, it is. For me, I'm tired, and I already had like an hour nap. It actually was like a 2-hour nap because of my stupid migraine. And then I was like, I'm never gonna accomplish anything because I'm so tired all the time. And that's not true. But sometimes my brain is like, it feels true, yeah. And then I have to fight back with all of my being. So don't just wilt away and die. Just shrivel into a little sad sack of self-pity. None of that. We're gonna be fine. And napping is important, and I swear I can't, like, right before the nap, like when I'd already committed to taking nap time, it was like my brain was like, thank you for clearing some way for us. I have some things you can do today that will help the other things. And I was like, thank you, brain. It was really sexy, cool stuff like, I have a really good idea for a Google Sheets template you can use for your social media shit. And I was like, you're right, brain, that's a really good idea. And then something else. So, you know, you gotta make space, you gotta allow it. You have to allow yourself to process. I'm really bad at that. Yesterday, I basically did the opposite. I just like screamed at myself internally all day and was just like, why isn't your brain working? Why isn't it working? It's just because I had a migraine and that makes stuff not work. Oh, because there's 2 hot packs here. I was like, what is this one hot pack sitting on? It's sitting on a not hot pack. Like, why can't I scooch back in my fucking chair? Okay. No sleep until your work is done. Oof. You got this. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. It just doesn't sound fun, but I believe in you. Gun. I need a gun. Welcome to early game. What quest do I have on? I was actually thinking, as I was loading up, I was like, I want to go to Vault 34 and kill everything. So we'll probably do that. We'll kill the stuff over here, and then maybe we'll go kill some other things. I don't know that I have a specifically like good nerdy goal for today, but we're gonna play some New Vegas in whatever fashion we want, and it will be nerdy no matter what. I think is what I should remember with this game. Yeah. I probably will kill some rat scorpions. Honestly, this playthrough, we've kind of killed all of them already, though. We've been exterminating. Oh, bitch, I see you. Don't think I fucking don't. Fucking hell. Damn low gun skill. Ah, shit. Whatever, we just saved. We just loaded in. I got this, I believe. Fuck you! Okay. Oh my god, Veronica. Are you okay? I like morphed backwards through her. It was very confusing. Hey, there's Star Bobcat. Bitch, I forgot about you with that fucking rocket launcher. Where's that? Motherfucker. Who has that grenade? Where's the grenade? The grenade launcher. I see you, Bighorner. What the fuck was that? Oh, wait. Actually, I think that was just one. Nice, girl. That's right. Because I gave her Annabelle. See, I knew that was a good call. Whoa, maybe not. Veronica, why am I losing my... Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That might have been an interesting choice. Okay. Veronica, you gotta step a little back. That went really wide.
Elsewhere.
Wow. Well, aren't you just looking cute? Looking cool as a cucumber. Ay. Veronica! Was she just shooting straight into the ground at this person who was running down to get us with Annabelle? I think she was. I'm gonna save extra. Gonna save a lot extra. Fuck off. Yeah, okay. At least I'm healed. Veronica, good work. You got him. I didn't do anything in that fight except for go, what the shit? And then everything got exploded. It's fine. Gun cabinet. I don't need anything. What am I doing? Stop it. Stop it, Claire. Stop it. You have enough. The stressed out consumer in you is like, I'll just pick up
this one looks
even the
pretty
cowboy
tough.
repeater. Yeah, get him, Veronica. Let's go. Now it's awesome. This gun is not good long range. You good? Oh, fuck. None of us are good. None of us are good. This is a very explodey area. I'm usually proceeding with a lot more caution, but, you know, whatever. Get him, Eddie! Veronica, you're aiming a little high. That one went a little wide. Just saying. Whoa! I swear somebody has a grenade launcher in this group. Go, Eddie, go! What a dynamic team, though. This trio will fucking fuck them up. Yeah, I mean, the Legion was supposed to have a lot more, too. That's what mods are for, you know? Eddie, burn them up. Good work, my little friend. Aren't you so good? I'm so proud of you. Yeah, good. Like basically a barbecue, Eddie. Good work. That was great. What the hell? My perception is quite high, but this is still like, what is all this stuff over here that I'm picking up? Maybe it's more scorpions. Veronica, would you like to come? Would you like to come shoot some fucking animals with Annabelle? That's what she's for. I know I just immediately got distracted. Oh no, yeah, scorpions. Oh my gosh, there are more. We didn't kill all of them. Let's get them. Just for you, Kaylin.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
What is this? This is just a den. This is just a place to get trapped. There isn't even a corpse in here. There's just scorpions. I mean, there's scorpion corpses, but...
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah! I really admire their bravery. They're not tough, though. They're really not. Oh, there's some people. Is that powder gangers? Because we finally did Ghost Town gunfight. After, like,
trouble. This one looks pretty tough.
You suck! Oh, it's just more vipers. Also not gonna... This is gonna be... This is why I was like, we should go to fucking... Oh, geez! Okay, we should go to... Wow. Annabelle flying in overhead. I won't be wanting to do a lot of melee combat while she's got that, I don't think. I was like, we'll go to Vault 34, and it'll be super hard and scary. And then I will feel like a weenie again. Or we'll run through and just be like, Papa! I am amazing and I will kill you. I will kill you all! And then your mother. Oh yes, speaking of which, we did get tickets to go to the Book 8 release party on part of the book tour in Nashville. Cincinnati was already sold out, even for just general admission, you know, signed book, but you don't get to be in the author's signing line. So we're probably not going to get to meet Matt, which is very sad. But he'll be there, and I'm still very excited for my signed book. And will 100% wear my Samantha costume and be super annoying and say yoo-hoo to everybody and get so many pictures, and it's going to be great. Yes, I will kill them. I will kill the tiniest of the red scorpions. If they have smaller ones, I will also kill them. Because I just want them all to suffer, you know, because I don't like them. They don't ever invite me to any good parties, and they're just, like, annoying, and, like... I like the rage, though. There's a good amount of rage. I respect the rage. But that's it. Doodly 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 doo. New Vegas just always feels like home. I think I say that every time I play. I kind of dissociate and I'm like, just like wandering around. It's so nice. Which new season? What was I talking about? Kill Squad? Is there something called that? I don't know. What season are you talking about? I do not know what you're talking about. But that is okay, because sometimes I say things and then I forget them, like, right away. That's a problem. But it's also fine and sometimes pretty funny. So I don't tend to stress about it too much. I just when I'm streaming, I just forget. Oh, Fallout. Oh yeah. It's so crazy in that last episode when that one super significant thing happens. Were you scared I was going to spoil something? I would never. It's great. It's fabulous. When I was under the influence of my migraine medication, we got to go talk to the trader. That was freaking me out. We were looking up random things. We ended up watching V for Vendetta last night, which I hadn't seen in forever, and also because that's Eevee's named after Eevee from V for Vendetta. People always thought it was the Pokemon, which is fine because I also liked Pokemon, but it was not. It was Eevee from that movie, and I was just like, I'm sad and tired. We should watch this. But then I looked at a bunch of other stuff, including Westworld, which I had not watched, and Westworld has one of my all-time
hey there, need
celebrity
anything?
crushes in it, whose name I always forget because his first name is Jimmy, and I just don't see him as like a Jimmy.
Sure.
There's nothing wrong with being a Jimmy.
Here's what I got.
I just feel like he's, I don't know, maybe a Jimmy, maybe I need, well, because, okay, also, as I'm thinking about it, Jimmy McGill, I think that Bob Odenkirk is super hot, and Better Call Saul, Jimmy McGill is very hot, too. So maybe Jimmy, maybe I need to, this is an issue with me, not with Jimmy. I need to switch up this paradigm in my brain. But Westworld looks really good, and I would like to watch it. And there was something else that we were, because there was something, I think Jonathan Nolan came up when we were looking at Westworld because he's the director, I believe, and he was one of the main creative producer, directors, whatever, for Fallout as well. He does a great job. So good. We love it. I promise that was related, but Westworld looks really fucking good, and I would like to see it. Oh my god, hold on. I will deal with this later. This fucking guy. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm gonna do it. 1 second. Trying to decide. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Sorry. Some of my DMs where I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go in passive aggressive on that one. Absolutely not in the mood for that shit. Not 110 fucking %. Nope, sure am not. Not interested at all. Definitely not the day. Definitely not the day for it. That's the last one I'll send. I'm going to go back to my lovely little time. But, oh, baby. Oh, baby. I just, you know, I really wish people wouldn't even make me consider being like, I'll fucking use my mod power. I'll do it. I will fucking ask for fucking forgiveness later. If I don't like you. If I don't like you. And I have power over you. Like, I just don't know. I don't know why you'd think I'd be 100% reasonable. I'll do my best. I'll do my flippin' best, okay? But if I don't like you, and you want to come at me, if you're the one with the established record being a problem, I'll use my problem points. I'll use my problem points for the day. Uh-oh. You guys are such pricks. Oops, I don't have armor on. That's fine, though. I look cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh. The only problem is that I do think we're gonna start getting some Annabelle action because of that, and so I'm gonna try to just kill everybody as quickly as possible. Okay, good. No, Veronica's in the background with. She's got just a regular weapon out. That's good. We got one more. Who's screaming retribution? You guys are such cosplayers. Okay, well, I picked a side. We knew that was gonna happen, though. Nerds don't like the Legion. Oh, I cannot wait. I've got someone else I want to message about this though. And like, I will right after stream. You're watching a teeny tiny little bit, just a little tiny bit of drama play out in the background. It's very rare, extraordinarily rare. And I woke up today and I engaged in a little bit of violence, just like a tiny bit. The merchant died. Damn it, I'll take their stuff in their honor. Because sometimes people, they really just run me a little thing. And, you know, I'm just kind of like, oh, you gonna come in here and you gonna act like this? Can you take any of that back? Can you handle any in return? No? Okay, fine. Very interesting. Very interesting. I promise I'm not always like this. I'm really, really over it. Boo the low! That sounds so negative to cosplayers. Boo, thank you so much for the subscription. 45 months is crazy. I love cosplayers. I just don't like, I just meant the Legion are posers. That's the word I should have used. They're just like anyone who like takes ancient stuff, you know, just like, here's a thing we learned from the past.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Twist it
Is it a dress?
our own way that's all stupid and fucked up and violent and lame. And just use it to oppress people. You know, super lame. Oh yeah, because usually the NCR is here to get involved, but no, the merchant. Oh no. I hate when this happens because then your other merchant, the other merchant that's Brahmin just stays with it.
Hey there, need anything?
I know, it's just coding. It's not
sure,
actually
here's
sad,
what I got.
It seems sad. It's just going to be there forever now. It probably despawns eventually. It's fine. But also, is it? I should get the stuff back from Veronica that I had. Hold on. Oh, and I'll buy all your cards. Because I like having just like a gigantic deck so I can do whatever I want. Deck! I said deck, Red Sir. Hello, how's it going? How's your evening? What do you up to? Veronica, wait. Veronica, wait.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I'm literally taking stuff from you. Also, you have Annabelle. Okay, good. She only has 4 missiles left. That's honestly the right amount.
Hey there, need anything?
Yeah, well.
Sure, here's what I got.
I like that at least, I think there's, you know, the Legion is written relatively well. Like, I think Kaisar's is like a good bad guy, right? This game does a great job of that, but like, they're fucking terrible. And I had a really fun time when I was doing my Legion Evil run. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. But they're fucking terrible. And anyone out here being like, oh yeah, well, like, they have some, like, good thoughts is just a fucking bigot. There's, like, nothing in between. Because they're literally fucking rapist slavers, okay? So we're not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, like, they're, like, pretty cool. Like, I still, like, you know, they got some, like, vibey shit. Again, I think they're a fun, bad faction. I love an evil faction, especially with some interesting characters. And you know, I like a bad guy. So I think I like Vulpus, even though he's a prick. But yeah, they're just like bad. It's just like hilarious to me. Like, what was I talking about with this the other day? Like, we were talking about this in Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's like, yeah, there are probably people that read Dungeon Crawler Carl who are like super conservative and shitty. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, how, what are you doing? And I like that Matt is like very like, I want people to experience this and maybe they'll think about things a little differently because if they enjoy it, that's a good thing because it's a very political book. And same thing with this game. It's a very political game. And it's like hilarious to me that people are like, yeah, totally like America, capitalism. And I'm like, what? No, like this is the worst shit. There you are. Yeah. There's mole rats over here. I should save. I said I was going to save a lot. Well, and I actually think that the way that the NCR is fucked up is really interesting too. Like we've been watching there's the miniature nerd run that he's doing. It's Cassandra Moore, right? Who's one of the like generals. She's like super high up. She's like one of the most pragmatic people. I do not mean that in a good way. Like her whole thing just like, oh yeah, well we'll work with the cons for now, but as soon as the war is over, we'll send them on their way. We don't want them as part of our territory. And it's like, Cassandra, like she's like a Machiavellian lady. It's really fucked up. I still think the NCR is obviously like a much more stable future for a lot of things. We're not doing an NCR run for this. Spoiler. But yeah, when people are just out here like, yeah, like capitalism is just like so good. Like, what do you do? Whoa!
Over here.
There's a three-way. What's going on? Who's fighting who? This game isn't this random. What's going on? I need to put my armor back on and being dumb. But it talks to me and uses all my medics and it's annoying. Stuff for the Brotherhood. Yeah, we killed that mole rat for the Brotherhood. Who just exploded? Oh my god. See what was I just talking about with the medics? Oh my god. There was a coyote and a mole rat and the vipers fighting each other and we joined. That was pretty great. What a fucking disaster. What a disaster. There's a third body here that maybe I have checked everybody. Whatever. Or you guys all have the same stuff. Who cares? Who cares? Coyote, what were you doing? All right, let's go kill these people. I think they throw grenades at me. Okay, Red Sir, excellent, free, good. You'll have to let me know how that went. I would be very curious to hear what they said. It helps me too to know like what the faces are. Yeah, I just think that it's gonna be so much. Fine, I don't have armor on, but that's fine. That'll make things more challenging. Yeah. And I'll have to use all my fucking doctor's bags. But that's okay. Oopsies. Oh, oops. Wait. Wait! I hit a bunch of buttons at random. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's fine. My brain short-circuited a little bit. It's fine. Good job, team. I leveled up. That's great. That's great. I'm so excited. What was I working on? Speech is so funny. I think I can get lockpick high enough with stuff I have. I think I can get it to 100, but I'm going to take it up to 90 just in case because I can't remember. I think I was doing energy weapons though. Otherwise, we'll take that to 70 and I'll pop a little bit in survival. Wait, survival was what I was working on next. I just remembered. I'll keep the lockpick up though, but let's take survival up to, I'm guessing 95 would be enough. And then I can toss a couple in here and put one more in sneak, as one does. And we get to pick a perk. We get to pick a perk. Only Wheezy gets to make the deck joke. Psst, no, deck jokes are for everybody. Nobody gets to co-opt that completely. We all get that. Aligned with Mr. House, I would have helped him be more human. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure you're the first person that's ever thought that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. don't think he's terrible, but I don't think that I don't think there's gonna be. I don't think that Mr. House either needs to or will learn any lessons from anyone else that he doesn't already. I think he's kind of the smarty pants, which can be, you can be a victim of your own obsession with intellect. I think he's a good example of, you know, of some obsessive tendencies around his own greatness and abilities, but I don't know that you would. No, you can't. No. Just go along for the ride. I'm saying just say yes, I think Mr. House is the way. We support you, but don't lie to any of us or yourself and say that it's because you could change him. We know that's not true. A coyote, a mole rat, and a viper gunslinger walked into a bar. Them's good eating. Oh yeah. I was gonna take this one. Any living creature kills a 50% chance to have the potent healing items, thin red paste, or blood sausage when looted. Do you know how good those are? They are so fucking good. They won't be on anything here because it all just died. I also don't think it's on people, but they are so good. We're gonna be in like sell the stim packs camp. Like that shit is incredible. It's so good. Hi, Stealth Suit. Welcome back.
Have you ever wanted to be invisible?
Only from you, dear.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Well, I don't actually want a real blood sausage because it's like
running low on medics.
It's like too what's the word? The irony. The irony. Yeah, the like
I
the
bet
bloodiness.
no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Which is weird because I do think I'm the kind of person that can, like, you know, like suck on a cut on their finger or something and be like, blood, that tastes fine. But as soon as it's like in a cooked food, I'm like, it tastes like pennies, and I don't like it. They make breakfast more metal, literally. I respect and appreciate, but it's like pate for me, like liver pate. I'm just like, it tastes like organs. You know. I don't have the refined taste of the organ meats, although I've had sweetbreads and they're good, but they just taste like, sweetbreads just taste like calamari when they're done right. So whatever. But I'm not a super daring texture or flavor person, realistically. Which I am not ashamed to say, because I am a confident, independent woman. Okay, let's see, even you say they are okay. And I bet the ones that are really good are very good. Also, Booth, are you feeling better? Oh, why don't you do sweetbreads? I don't know why. I mean, I'm a big fan of the nose to tail shit. Ren, hello. How's it going? Nice to see you over here. What's up? Also, how's the game sound? I did not ask. There were a lot of explosions. Has it been okay? We're just noodling around. We're just being, it sounds been good, okay. We're being good little nerdy Fallout people. We just leveled up. Not much sounds nice. Do you want some of my stuff to do? Do you want to make some social media stuff for me? I bet you do. That sounds like a yes. I will, yes. Why does it keep, it doesn't like the word murder. I murder ho-hoing people who are openly hostile. And the Legion, who are passively hostile to me. Now openly hostile. But we're, like, at the time, just their presence I found hostile, even though they weren't coming for me. I just was like, this is unsafe for me. So I'm going to just, like, I'm going to have to end all of you. Again, Samantha is my spirit animal, so take with that what you will. Yeah. No, it didn't. It blocked you. It's pretty funny. Well, I do think... Oh, Raindog, thank you for the follow. Space Kitty, what's up? I mean, I think that hobo is not potentially the best word. I just like using it in the D&D video gaming parlance. Well, Raindog, you get to again if you already had. Also, Twitch is sometimes a shitbag about that. I say with undue respect, Twitch. Edie, excuse me. Hey! Because I was actually, because I changed my alerts. You'll notice it's down below me. It's a little smaller because it's been very big for a long time. And I was like, you know, we could be a little more subtle. I think that that's okay. We can subtle it up a tiny bit. And I was testing it as I was moving it around to make sure it was like the right size. And somebody who had definitely had followed me before followed me. And I was like in the middle of clicking on to like test it. And then an actual one happened and I was like, what? And then I messaged the person and was like, I thought there was a ghost. Because I was probably in OBS for like 3 minutes fixing it. And then she was like, she refollowed. It was very funny. And I was just like, ghost in the shell.
Is everything all right? Well.
Okay, bye. Yeah. We can break into her office now and grab stuff too. Might as well. Yeah. Started the day at 70-ish%. Got to maybe 80, 85. I really like the specificity of your healing. It makes me happy. I know, Space Kitty. Well, they do. I mean, everyone does. For me, I don't know what it's like when you go to wake somebody up, but they popping right out of bed. No, Space Kitty, you would have been fine. I'm sure you're very agile. Ren, any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on all that work I have to do? You on it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna rob this place, Brian. Give me my money back. All right, Veronica, you didn't see anything. Ooh, yeah. There's literally no one in here, so. And she's a human trafficker, so we can take whatever we want. Spoilers! I'll probably leave a stash here. What can you done? I need the rest of the carousel reel I'm making of all the TTRPGs that Nerd Louisville is hosting this week. I'm 100% kidding. No, you were so nice. Don't let me offload my shit onto other people. It's also not shit. It's stuff that I'm electing to do, but you know what I mean. No, you should do something fun. What are the fun things I'm doing that you could do? You could play some Fallout New Vegas. Always good. It is in the Bibble. I saw somebody online say they were going to start calling it the Bibble just to see if people get mad, and I kind of liked it, so I might do that for a day and see how it feels. The Bibble. Let's put ammo in here. Ammo that I will then sell or something. I don't know. But we gotta make our cute little Novak room is like an essential place to stash things. It just feels right here, you know. I really like having a little home here. I got a lot of random stuff. Probably not because I pick up everything that I see. Probably another reason. Normal stuff, you know. So I actually don't need to keep the sexy sleepwear with me because of Dr. Mobius's scrubs, which is wild. And I don't know why I have leather armor. I picked that up accidentally. Or maybe wore it temporarily while my suit was broken.
Are we being watched?
Why would you say that? Stealth suit. I'll just leave some random food here. Nothing crazy. Most of my stuff is back in, what's it called? Old World Blues, you know, the sink and stuff. But I gotta deload a little bit because, oh wait, actually, those are for a recipe. I'll keep them with me. I think actually cram is too, but we'll find more. I'll just remember that all my stuff is in random places. Oh, and I have a bunch of Sunset Stars Brillas I should be drinking to heal. Forgot about that. Okay. 130 out of 190 is pretty good. Let's have a little sleep. Well, let's drink some purified water. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. You Fallout 76. What? When do you stream Fallout 76? I love Fallout 76. I didn't play last night because I was having a migraine and my brain was falling apart. So I watched V for Vendetta. Kaylin, I saw you say that was one of your favorite movies. I love it. I only have one complaint, and that I feel like the first night when he takes Evie up to show the destruction of whatever that one building is, we just watched it. I just don't remember shit. I feel like there isn't a transition where she goes home. It's just like the next day she's just at work, and I was like, I was like, wait, how'd you get home? But it doesn't matter. But I just remember thinking like it was abrupt because everything else is filmed so well. The Old Bailey. Yeah, right after the Old Bailey. You know what I mean? But I love that movie. It's great. It was just one of those things where I was like, that was a little bit weird. There's like no transition. But it's so good. Anyway, that's a very minor thing. I just remember. I think I remember thinking that the first time I watched it too. I was like, what happened? Okay. We're well rested. Let's go. We'll talk to everybody. Manny. Hi, guys. You guys doing okay? No. Manny Vargas's room. Squidward, it's beautiful. It has a beautiful flaming rainbow tail, and we love it so much. Scrubs.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes! Manny, what are you doing? Get off the table. That's no way to eat.
What's going on, man? Sure I know. Doesn't surprise me. Well, listen, I can maybe we can do it.
What do you need?
Novak, it's home. But the only resource we got here. We get most...
Fuck.
Does...
I've done Come Fly With Me so many fucking times that I actually do hate it now. We'll go get started. I think I can also just, you know... What's my closest location? I think I have to just run over there. Wait, that's the abandoned beach. That's not what I was looking at all. Shit. Because it's this way. Okay, fine. Is famous. Okay. BT Tower. Oh, I think I remember you saying that. But it's still awkward for you. Why is that? But okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Not to like second guess what you're experiencing, but you had a Tinder date in an apartment next to it. So not that building. And that building still makes you feel awkward even though it was a good date. I think I need more clarification because it sounds like it's just something that reminds you of that. Why would it make you awkward? Is it like uncomfortable for for that building to know? Does the BT Tower, do they blush a lot or do they like bring it up when you talk to them? Seems like you just kind of wanted to bring this up, which is fine. Share your life with us. Okay. How long ago was this date, and are you still seeing her? Wasn't that like last year? You're the one that brought it up. You know what kind of mood I'm in today. Check my DMs again. Just checking.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helio...
I'm for sale. Ooh, I'll take all your cards, and then I would... Ooh, maybe the April. I don't need Doesn't she? Oh, I have to like... Well, whatever. I at least have the location. I thought I could just buy the thing I needed for... what's it called? Whatever.
Give me a shot.
What's her repair? Repair all 13,000. I mean, honestly. Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson? Okay, bye, thank you. Whatever, we at least have the location. We'll fast travel back here. Maybe you can steal them, but we're only a stealing nerd from the traffickers. We'll just come back and buy it. 4 years ago, Kaylin. I'm saying this with love. Do you know this? This is with love. You gotta fucking not feel awkward about that building anymore and just go, oh yeah, it was a nice time. Saying that it's awkward makes me a little bit worried because I feel like that's a long time. Again, don't ever let me put a timeline on your grief and Squidward said it though. Squidward said it. I think you should still be able to, I think you should be able to watch V for Vendetta and not think about this. Also, like, someone being pretty is, like, nice. That's, like, a great thing. But also, if it was one date and then that's it, then they're gone and you shouldn't care about them. You can, I mean, not that they don't matter. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't ever talk about them again. They're gone. They're dead to us. And probably, hopefully, having, like, a really nice life and, like, having a good time. And, like, being cool somewhere. But you're being cool over here. And, like, and that's nice. You said you were a nice guy who was actually a nice guy. So, like, that's good. But, like, that shouldn't still make you awkward. A nice memory. Maybe it's a nice, if it's a nice memory, that's fine. But, like, we're worried about you. A little bit on this one. As you should be for me. If I were doing the same thing. This is an honest space. Again, just your word choice. There's all sorts of random shit that I've held on to for a billion years. I'm a world-class fucking grudge holder, and I also have a strange brain. So I think about random shit all the time, or get, like, flashes of stuff constantly where I'm like, fuck, I haven't thought about that since I was literally 8 years old. Like, I totally get it. But, we gotta find you somebody else to think about. That's all I'm thinking. Oh, honey, that scares me a little bit. Maybe we need to get you some help. I mean, just, like, don't worry about Gabby. I'm sure she's doing fine. Don't fucking worry about whether or not she got her degree. Who gives a shit? I'm sure she's doing fine. Go, Gabby, go. Yo, Gabba, Gabby, whatever. We're done with that, though. That was 4 fucking years ago. The Kaylin she knew doesn't even exist anymore. You have evolved and moved on. Officially today, no thinking about that anymore. It's over. Red, and mine's usually like, I'll be in the shower. Mine's often funny and nice, and then the rest of the time, it's something where I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot the people. It's like something horrible I did when I was drinking, and I'm just like, no, why me? Why does anyone still talk to me? It's truly wild. Literally stuff where I'm just like, fuck, like, hang my head in the shower, like, oh my god, that was so fucking mortifying, and then I have to just go. No one cares. No one gives a shit. They can think you're crazy. It's fine. You kind of were. It's fine. It was not, you know, X, Y, and Z crazy, horrible, weird shit I did. That was probably not the best thing to do, but also, it's all right. No one died. We're still here. Moving on. Blessing and curse of the ADHD brain. Because there's like there's a lot of stuff in there. But sometimes it's a little hard to find. And it's like dealing with a really bad search engine where you'll like look for something one day and it's like, no, I don't know. And then 3 weeks later, it's like, hey, remember that thing you asked about? Just brought it up at a time when you didn't need it. And yeah, it's really exciting. And it's in there, just the timeline. Timeline's really weird, and the sense of confidence in myself and also lack of confidence in myself. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll remember that, which is true. But when will I remember? It's the question. Go, Veronica, go. Fuck them up. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Just let Veronica handle this. Veronica, I really feel like you should be handling this. Oh shit! Eddie, careful. Oh, Veronica. Oh, Jesus. Coming in at a higher level kind of sucks. It's a way more glowing one than usual, I feel like. Although I'm not usually engaging. And I also have my armor on again. I'm a master of this game. Don't ever question it. I am the best.
We're very stealthy.
Is that really loud? Held a grudge against a priest for 8 years for taking a Hardy Boy book from you. That bitch. Why'd they take it, Squidward?
Stimpack reserves adequate.
I want more information. Ren! Oh my gosh,
Running
honestly,
low on
feeling
medics.
like my year is coming for that. Oh, no.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
I'm still pretty wild. Goose God, you hang out with me regularly. I just don't, like, I don't know, get blackout drunk as the person who's closing a wine bar and then, like, I don't know what, all I know is that I got a call the next day, like, Claire, what the fuck happened? And I was like, what do you mean? You know, that kind of stuff. Like, active alcoholic crazy shit. Not always intoxicated. Like, but like, you know, sleeping with lots of people. But just being really all over the place. Just being really, like, impulsive and just like a wild kid. That kind of stuff. Now it's just very, like, it's very diagnosable. Back then it was like, I'm fine, maybe. Because I was like, this is just what people do in college, right? I definitely don't have like a bunch of undiagnosed mental health issues that I'm trying to balance, and like massive neurodivergencies and weird deep wounds from when I was a child that I don't have identified. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everyone behaves like this. Everyone fails this many classes. Everybody gets fired this much. You know, this is normal. Everyone sleeps with this many, does this many drugs, and thinks this way about themselves and things. This is fine. You know, when it is your lived experience, you don't. Different based. Oh my God. You don't really have a lot of frame of reference. I'm just saying for anyone who doesn't know me, you'd be like, wow, that bee's a real wild lady. If you know me. If you've like been around a while or had talked to me at all about what I used to get up to, you'll be like, oh yeah, shit, you're doing great now. Which is why I try not to be too hard on myself. But also I just, you know, we have to come to peace with our past selves sometimes, and that's okay. Mostly, I think the stories now are pretty funny, and I'm happy to be, I'm happy to lay myself bare, as it were, and be like, here's a fucked up thing I did. Don't worry, you're doing fine. I think it's really helpful because I felt very like, oh, I'm the only person that's ever done a fucked up thing. So when someone else is like, oh, I fucked up, I'm like, oh, baby, no, you didn't. Don't worry. Let me tell you a thing or two.
You're making me
and
carry
then there
the
are people
heavy
out
stuff,
here
aren't you?
who've done way more fucked up things than me, which is really great. Notoriously Holy Claire is a great name. Not nowhere ever near as notorious as you, though, Mr. J2 Holy. I'm shouting about all the fucked up things I used to do. It's going great. Yes. ADHD, autistic, ADHD, diagnosed. Yeah, Yeah. Oh, yeah. My doctor was saying that I should maybe do the, like, neuropsych testing that they commonly do for young people to get initial diagnoses, like, but it can even that can help with dyslexia or you know, or ADHD or like cognitive issues like learning disabilities and all that stuff. Or they often use them for some possum box is rating. Oh my God! While I'm talking about my neuropsych testing possibilities, thank you so much for rating in. Oh my gosh, possum box. Oh, this is. See, I'm telling you, my memory curse right now because I saw you in live and I didn't come say hi. What were you doing? Yay! My alerts aren't up. 1 second. I mean, my commands. What the fuck? What the fuck, me? Hold on 1 second. Hey, how's it go? We're out here, we're talking about our varying diagnoses. Or lack thereof is what's happening. So that's what's going on. You're on Fallout 4 still? Yes. Fuck, I missed out. Shit. How is it going? Also, J2 Holy, don't let me pass over that you're over here saying hi. Please tell me how you're doing too. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to hear everything. Solabuska, Possum Fox, etc. Everybody that came over, please. Tell me how it's going. Tell me how Fallout 4 is treating you. I was just watching somebody play that today where they decided, yes, Fallout 4, where they decided to, it's a big streamer, go get all of the perfectly preserved pie. I think there's like 15 in the base game. And you have like a 3% chance for the little arm that goes down to pick it up and actually pick it up. So if you have a really high luck, you get them more easily, but it takes forever. I actually didn't even know that you could get them because every time I've tried to get a perfectly preserved pie in Fallout 4, it's just been like, and it drops it and it goes, and the animation takes forever. But it took him 8 hours. Go get food. You're a little addicted. Basically a raider. Oh, shit. I can't wait to hear more about that. Yeah, please go eat and take care of yourself. Brought an egg back to a nest and got blowed up by cars. Iconic experience. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. I hope you're putting this shit on YouTube. I love a first time Fallout 4 experience. Is so fun. I'm gonna give Veronica some more missiles. You can tell me I'm being crazy if you want, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and we already know I think I'm pretty crazy, respectfully to myself and all of my issues. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, welcome on in. My name is Queen Beatrix, and Claire, QB, whatever you want. I do a lot of things right now. First and foremost is my main job. The thing that makes me money is I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, mostly coaching my nerdy friends who maybe have had bad experiences with the fitness world or are new to strength training or are reaching a point where they want to take care of themselves in a little bit different way and feel like they need some help. I am really passionate about making fitness really accessible to everybody and really judgment-free and very person-first and like not like data oriented unless people like that. I try to be very very just, you know, what do you need and what does your life look like and what are our goals for you, and so reach out anytime if you have questions about what I do or how to make that work, because I train remotely, so if you, wherever you are, you can work with me if you want to, and I'm very reasonable because I'm still getting the swing of things for online coaching. So get the introductory rate while you still can. So thank you for following. Oh my gosh. And then I also am on a couple of different boards. You'll also see me streaming with the Plague Pals, who I love. They're amazing. Make sure you're following them because they're actually on regularly. I'm trying to stream twice a week right now. That's about all I can do aside from my Sunday stream with them because I'm traveling to a lot of conventions this year. Oh, hello, LFL. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, LF1052. I can numbers. Thank you so much for welcome to the United Queendom. I'm traveling to a bunch of conventions this year, working for Norse Foundry, who is a dice company. They make gemstone and glass and metal dice. They're awesome, super cool. They do a lot of stuff for ExtraLife, and it helps me network because I want to meet more nerdy people because I'm also the marketing director for a convention in Louisville. And they let me pick whatever title I wanted, and I was like, marketing director. And they were like, sounds good, Queen. And I was like, fucking hell yeah, put that on my business cards. I'm definitely qualified. Boom. You know, I feel like a Wall Street boy right now when I'm like, give me a good title. I deserve it. I earned this. Very exciting. So I do lots of nerdy things, lots of health things, and stream a little bit. You'll see me here or in my gym at my house and with the Play Pals. Friend Dog, you should. You should. And Possum Fox is one of my favorite people in the whole world. And anybody that is watching her and hanging out with her is also another one of my favorite people. So thank you for being here. And I'm sorry that I'm doing this like basic ass early quest. Because I'm a chronic restarter of Fallout New Vegas and all Fallout games and all games in general that I love. I love the early stages. It's kind of insane that I'm level 26 at all.
Over here.
But I went straight to Old World Blues because this is my nerdy courier run. So we just were like, fuck main quest. But this quest is just like, I just don't want to do it because I've done it so many fucking times. And I do think, I can't actually tell if it's a little level to me or not. And I'm just feeling annoyed by it. But Veronica has a missile launcher and we have Eddie who is...
This one looks pretty tough.
Do we have Eddie? Where's Eddie? There's Eddie. Eddie's here somewhere. We're not going to worry about it. You guys got this. Veronica, I really look forward to hearing the missile launcher. But yeah, this is... Ah, shit. This is the Nerdiest Courier run. We're having a nice time. We're being a nerd. So we have the stealth suit on. And I'm a little bit of a not, like, super buff nerd. And I also have no, like, zero... I still have a speech of 20 at level 26. So it's pretty exciting. It's a pretty exciting time, and it means that we have a lot of awkward interactions that we have to fight our way out of because people don't get me, and it's been very fun. LF, hello. Try to be a bad person. Okay, so I will say, the one and only time that I have committed to being a full evil character in this game, and I've said this a lot in these streams, but it's true every time. It was one of the most fun playthroughs I've ever had, and yes, it made me uncomfortable, and yes, it was emotionally challenging, but I think it was something that was completely worthwhile and that I look forward to doing again in other games. In Fallout 4, it's not as fun because there isn't like there aren't the same repercussions, and I don't really feel, I don't know. It's
Fighting
just,
now.
it's just not written as well. That's all I'm gonna say. And I really love Fallout 4. It is one of my top favorite games, but it's not written as well as this game. This game, and also 3 too. If you're evil in 3 in this game, you can do some truly horrible things. And not to say that you can't in 4, but it just hits a little different. I feel like the game really is like, oh bitch, you made a fucking dark choice, didn't you? In this kind of game, and I really like it. Because the other thing I did in the evil run is take all of the companions, even if they're, because some of them won't go with you if you're, you know, aligned with the Legion or with whatever. But I like planned it perfectly so that I could travel with everybody at different stages of my affiliation. And I'll never forget Cass. I said something mean to somebody or stole something, and there was a cutscene. It cut to her being like, you better stop this shit or I'm not going to fucking travel with you anymore. Like, why are you being such a goddamn asshole? And I said something like, you can't tell me what to do or whatever. Because I didn't even know that you could, like, piss them off so much that they would also interact with you in that way. Because we know there's positive journeys that you can go on with them where they'll get like a little cutscene conversation when you hit a certain location or whatever.
Complete.
But the inverse will happen if you do things that make them angry and go against their alignment. And then I was just like, what are you gonna do about it, bitch? And then we fought to the death and I killed Cass. And it was really fucking stressful because I really like Cass a lot. And I was like, I guess we're gonna fucking kill you outside of the Crimson Caravan office. It was wild.
That's all.
Whatever, Mom. You're not gonna tell me what to do. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, she was super mad. The acting was great. Like these games are so good about, like, you know, you pick that horrible mean option and then something happens that you don't expect. Because this has happened to me a million times too. I'll look at, you know, they give you the options of things you can say and it's like, oh my God, I would never say such a horrible thing. But when you're intentionally doing that and you make the choice, you uncover like a whole other game. There's all sorts of shit in here that most people don't pick because they're trying to be nice. Because being nice is good. But it's a game and you don't have to be nice. It's okay.
Starting combat.
This is a good place to get it out. So I do highly recommend LF, I will say. It was and I hear the same thing from a lot of people. They try to be bad, be good in the end. You've got to commit. Challenge yourself.
Sure as hell be watching you.
I found it easier to do so by playing. I played as Cersei Lannister, so I did a very like heavy character role play. I was like, we're gonna fuck everybody, and we're gonna steal from some bitches, and we're gonna get what we want. No one's getting in our way. I was like, we're getting to the top no matter what. I don't care who we have to ally with. So I did like a Cersei Lannister Legion run. Super fucked up. Really fun to be like a woman with the Legion. They're fucking weird about it, obviously, because they're horrible haters. We hate them. So fun.
God,
great, just like random conversation
ugly.
I never would have heard.
Get upstairs and
Really,
talk to Jason
good.
before I throw up just from looking at you.
Well, and I think especially because it was hard for me to do that it made me really enjoy the experience more, because I've watched people do evil runs, because there's a bunch of YouTubers I love who play a bunch of Fallout, but like Kevin. Call Me Kevin's a great example. I love Call Me Kevin. He's very much just like being chaotic and being like, I'm just going to kill this person, whatever. He doesn't have any attachment to them. But if you're someone that has attachment to them, like I knew what I was doing. I was like, really like, I'm making an evil choice on purpose and it's hard for me to do. I wasn't just out here like, I'm just going to kill this person, whatever. It's just a game. It doesn't matter. Like I emotionally bond with things that aren't real. I can be the first person to say that.
The great one can be.
And it was really hard, but it was also like, so I'd get kind of like, I can't believe I'm going to hit it. I'm sorry. And then I'd be like, oh, interesting. That was crazy. And then also sometimes I felt really bad, but it's fun to explore the whole spectrum of, you know, your humanity, I think. Your humanity. Oh, I bet Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know how people do it. Ranger, that one, I bet it's really fun. I bet if you commit, if you play it a bunch through, and then that one time you're just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill everybody. I bet it's great. I bet it's really good. I bet you learn a lot about the game, you know? But I found it a lot easier to play. I was like, I'm not going to play like me in a game. I was like, I'm playing someone who doesn't
awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Wait, you don't like McCready? Is he the annoying kid in Lamplight? We need him. He's plot relevant to Fallout 4.
Leading his people to a new land with big dreams and a clean slate. Makes me think of my old mentor.
Morning.
You want to talk, Veronica?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth. No real presence on the outside.
What's your
We just don't adapt like we
exactly, LF.
should. Used to be that all
Watch
you
the
needed to get your
world
way
burn
was a suit of
down.
power armor and a laser rifle.
You only shaved
Now,
my head once, motherfuckers.
People are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Eventually they'll have to change. For this long, there must be something redeemable with our beliefs. Have faith.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
We don't skip over Felicia Day. She's great. Goodbye.
See you around.
See you around. Like, right here in front of you. Yep. Okay, let's go downstairs and whatever. We're just like speed running sort of this shit because I don't want to do it. But I also, if I run around too fast, I don't know where I'm going and I can't remember where I came in because I don't think about it. Yeah, I wish you could like join the Raiders. You know, you kind of can with Nuka Worlds, you know, but I wish there was like a fucking bad faction. I wish there were some fucking bad guys. 'Cause the Institute is kind of bad, you know, but also some good shit. Like, I don't, you know, that doesn't seem like such a bad place to live. Weird, very sterile, uppity scientist. You know, not great, but it's not the same way. I don't think. Well, I don't know. I also really think a lot of the stuff with the Institute isn't written super well. It's like, what's the fucking benefit? Do they even really go into like what is the fucking benefit of replacing people with sins? I don't understand. Like, what's the point? Why are we doing this? It's like interesting a little bit in 3, right? Because we get a little bit of that. We get a little bit of that in 3, where with what's his face when you go to Rivet City and there's like all that stuff going on.
What's that, Antler? I'm a visitor.
And I guess like
An
it makes sense there'd be
assassin,
some,
more
but like why do it at a mass scale?
For
Like
safe's
just
sake.
to infiltrate to gain information? Like that's
Okay,
just not very
Antler, I'll
efficient.
ask. Hi, human.
The idea is
Why you come here?
okay. They do just want to they want to infiltrate into places of political power. I guess that makes sense, but they do it in okay. I guess what I'm saying is I feel like they do it in a really inefficient way, where it just seems to be because we know like okay, sorry, full of 4 spoilers. Mary McDonough is a synth, so that makes sense. Maybe I'm like talking myself out of my own thoughts. I don't know. I want the Institute to be better. I want them to be like more badass and bad. And then it is kind of cool to find out. I guess all right. Maybe it's fine. You're right. LF, you're right. I'm siding with you. I guess it causes a lot of chaos. Like people thinking someone's a synth and just like, I don't know. I guess I feel like, but I mean, fuck, this is super relevant. I guess I feel like there's a better use of our technology and political influence, right? Right. So I guess maybe the Institute is, yeah, maybe that's accurate.
I am in. Who is Antler?
Who is Antler?
Antler? Antler.
It's not really
The
as
human
fun.
asks
I know
about you.
in 3 it
I
is.
tell it. All
Yeah. Well, and like in 4, you know, you'll kill somebody and they'll have like a synth, they'll have an implant. And like,
right.
you know, it's like, I just think it could have been a lot better. All right. That's all. It's missed opportunities with 4. So many things are done well, but it doesn't give me a lot of hope for what Fallout 5 will look like because I just don't see those things being as much of a priority as like, I don't know. And the combat and gameplay is really fun. Like, what was the priority in 4? Combat, gameplay, crafting. Immersion into the world is pretty. I like the survival mode a lot. I would like weapon degradation and armor degradation though, because I'm a glutton for punishment. And I would like more unique weapons, named weapons with unique features and like, you know, unique looking and unique abilities, or, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, like just different. They look the same as, you know, and I love me an Overseer's Guardian or a Deliverer or fucking Spray and Pray, but
yes,
you know, some of that stuff was really neglected, and I don't think that the story is that interesting. The acting is great. I really like a lot of the characters. Love Hancock so much, and Kate and Piper. I love Piper. I like Preston. Preston's a nice person, okay? He just
Come and get it, you big dumb.
He just has a lot going on.
You're not one of those things.
Is what an echo chamber can do to a society, in my opinion. Maybe that wasn't an intended deduction, but it's what I got from it. Pure intention, logical science basis, impure and unchecked methods. I think that's true. Yeah, and like I'm saying, very sterile and insular. I think this, like, yeah, echo chamber feedback loop of science and, like, kind of placing, if I can riff off of what you're saying too, but, like, placing technological advances and scientific study and information over any sort of empathy or ethics or humanity, right? We think this is the Institute. I just wish they were a little. I just wish it was a little cooler. I feel like we have, you know, it's still good. I actually think what's the Courier that you can get as a companion. I think the fights with the Couriers are really crazy. Like that stuff I think is really cool.
Told you. Well, good luck with that.
There's some good DLCs. I like the DLCs a lot.
What happened?
Sorry, Harland. We like Harlan. Try to find your friend. Okay. I also need to come through here and... Oh, I think he attacks me if I try to go up while he's still here. So we'll go to the other area, and we might have to kill some of the stuff, but it's fine. We'll kill him. It'll be fine. And yep. Where's that? Where's all that stuff? Where's the prison? Take me to the prison. That's back to the rep. That's where I came in. Ah! I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at everything. Hi, Nightstorm, what's up? Always took synth hatred as an allegory to current attitudes towards trans people, LGBTQ, and yeah. And like, anyone who's different. Ah!
I see you, human.
Well, and I definitely also took it as like, I mean, I think immigrants, people of color can fall under that too. You can get bullseye from Mexican because they're creatures. But definitely I think the like LGBT, I think it works for all of them. I think that is also correct. But yes, 100%. I know! They didn't put lasers on the heads of the gorillas, Ranger. I completely agree. This is an abomination. Thin red paste. You say it +7? This is one of the most powerful perks in the game. I think. Because thin red paste and blood sausage, if you haven't seen these, they're so good. And I do think you can make them from Nightstalker. So yeah, blood sausage is +15 for 20 seconds. That's fucking crazy. Like, where's the super stim pack? If I have any left. Super stim pack is, okay, +56 for 3 seconds. Somebody do math. +56 for 3 seconds versus, was it 20? +15 for 20 seconds. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Almost double. Fucking crazy. Love that I'm in here, like, getting food with... I just really want a bunch of random stuff. Oh, and I can heal, and I can drink some Sunset Sarsaparillas. Look at that. Pyong! I don't think I picked up the star bottle cap because Veronica started shooting Annabelle everywhere.
I see you.
Stop it. Boom. Yeah. Oh, I'm still in my... Right. I'm just living in the science robes now. That's fine, honestly. It's fine. I can't remember how to get into the friggin' place where the friend is, and I don't know. I'll look at the map. I'll be an adult and I'll look at the map. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go to the left, and then we're gonna go right. This just takes me back to here. Fuck, Harlan. Wait, is that like a side quest? Is that why? No. Find Harlan's friend. Get rid of the Night King in the basement. Whatever. Oh, it's behind. I think it's behind. What's his face? be hostile yet? No. I think it's in. Look, I remembered. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Woo. Maybe not. What the fuck is in here? Oh wait. I have so much doubt. I'm filled with so much doubt, team. That's all I know. Oh no, this is just where we go at the end. Oh yeah, we got our Jones sodas in the back. Yeah, I think Costco is the only one selling, because they're just selling the Sunset Sarsaparilla. They're doing a case of those, which honestly is the way. We have the mixed pack with the 3, and I don't think the Quantum or the Nuka Grape are that good, personally. I think they're fine. But the Sunset Sarsaparilla is like delicious. There's so much stuff in here. I can't. I don't need any more stuff. Where is the fucking... Where's the prison? Why don't I remember anything? This is gonna take so long. Yeah. Just run around until I find it. That'll work out great. Hooray! It worked out great. But that's just me. I don't know. Marlon liked the they're okay. I could see people liking the Quantum or the Grape, but they're like fine. I like them all right, but the Sarsaparilla, it's because it's their root beer. It's really good. Delicious. Veronica, would you like a flamer? You're on fire, so I think that means yes.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
She's getting into character, okay? That's all that was. Okay. Alright, she's fine. Don't worry about it. She's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Nightstorm. I still think it kind of works for everybody, right? It's like, and whatever kind of speaks to someone individually. I always sort of, again, I just thought of it as like, well, and I mean, I don't know. The history of racism really covers a lot of different people, you know? So like, when it was against the Irish, it's like, how different did the Irish really look from? Well, now we're all getting mixed together, which is good. I want more of that, but I think it just, I always just saw it as like, it wasn't something specific. It was just the way that or the way that conservatives are told to be afraid of liberals, etc. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. It's just if you're taught to be violent and fearful when somebody is different, right? Where's the body of this person? Why am I missing the corpse? Oh, there she is. No, sad. But I think like definitely for LGBTQ trans people that's. But it could also easily be said for like religious persecution. Like you can't tell somebody's beliefs based on how they look, right? Whether they believe in something or are more like the opposite of theism. The atheism types. So again, I think that's why my brain always was just like, this is just the way people are shitty to each other. When they're shitty, they're, it doesn't matter what they have in common. They forget when they are afraid, and they are violent. But it's a choice. You don't have to be like that. Again, why I'm always surprised when conservative people are like, Fallout's so great. And I'm like, yeah, kill all the synths. Yeah, they're not people, they're robots. Right. All right. Have fun with whatever life you got going on. That sounds great. Oh yeah, you've had the Quantum. Yeah, thank you, Ranger. I agree. It's fine. I think it's fine. The Sarsaparilla is very good. Yeah, like Costco should be. I think it's a good sign that they're just selling that pack at Costco now. If you don't have a Costco card, you know, get a friend to go run in and get one for you. You know,
Did
all
you
that
find
stuff.
my friend?
Yeah, they're like not as flavorful. I agreed. The grape soda's fine. Yeah. I think that the grape soda's like decent. It's okay. The Quantum's like okay because it's kind of blue raspberry. But I just didn't feel like it had a super good aftertaste. And it was like, it's fine. But the sarsaparilla, because I love cream soda, root beer, all that jazz.
I'm gonna miss that
sarsaparilla.
crooked yellow
I think
smile.
it's really good. Also, Marlon and I opened one on stream,
You
and
did
the
your
first one
part,
we opened had a star bottle
so I'll
cap, and
do
we were so
mine.
excited. We got
Look around
blessed.
up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Go for it, Harland. Let's try to not die. I should save. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What's the hell have I been on? I can't be on a super long time tonight because I have a bunch of stuff to do. But we'll do another 15 minutes or so. Fallout Universe doesn't really have racism in the sense. Yeah. Hatred of... Yeah. There's some... They deal with it a little differently, which is nice. Because it's still kind of there. I think they handled that pretty well in the show. I really liked the Brotherhood stuff with their abominations. Look at the baby abominations. Birch beer. I haven't had birch beer. It's a non-alcoholic thing, like root beer, right? I haven't ever tasted Bargs or A&W next to each other, so I don't know that I have like a good... I can't really remember one versus the other. I would get a root beer float at A&W, I don't know, a couple times a year. So that's the one I'm probably more familiar with, but I think I like both. I'm kind of not picky. I like a, you know, like the Jones one or a local, like a small batch, like a root beer made at a brew pub or whatever. I'm here for it. You're flying through this quest. I am not interested in doing any of this shit. And I didn't even blow up in the basement. Blake Val's. The little brand's best. Yes. Like because I want tons of vanilla, like, and the local place is like, I don't know, you can find one that's like really
Antler
good.
says you are the one killing.
Oh, I'm
my
sorry.
dog.
Yeah, we were
Antler
killing
says
people.
you must
That's
die.
my bad. Well, you know, I don't... You guys were just being hostile, I feel like. And, you know, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, also, oh my god, Emily, I have got to tell you, I got a DM at the start of the stream that, like, made my blood boil. You're going to know who it was, and we're going to talk about it later. I will be in chat after this. I've just been I've been non-specific about airing this drama out loud. Anyone who's here regularly knows I rarely do this, so I'm really mad. My response was very polite, although I will tell you what I typed out and then didn't send. Oh! You know who it is, too. I joked about this earlier. I'll say it again. I was like, don't make me abuse my mod powers and ask Emily for forgiveness later. I was like, it's not going to work out in your favor. I will play my cards. I will play my cards well. It's fine. It's really not that bad, but you're going to laugh. And I was so mad. So mad. This bitch. And Desqueeb is here. Desqueeb! NW, you got a root beer float. You can pay to get the mug they serve. Oh, I think they do. I like those mugs. And I like a water glass or something for floats that you like gotta hold. So I'm in recovery, so I don't drink cool anymore. But I'm a very nice, like, I live in Kentucky, but and I like to say New York sober because I know that you can buy psilocybins there. I think you can in Oregon too, which is my home state. But where am I going? It's like I've never even been here before. I'm such a weirdo. I just run around until I find where I need to be. Ugh, it's like the best and worst strategy ever. So stupid. This is not working. There's closed doors here. This is not the right way to go. Veronica, I'm sorry. I was already in the right room and I'm just bad at this. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah. But we used to go do a lot of, like, you know, beer fests, and we're regulars at a lot of bars, and I was like, I was a very, very, very high-end bartender, and we would get lots of the collective pints. So sometimes you'll see me with, like, the giant stein from a brew pub in Oregon that we used to go to all the time and go to their Oktoberfest thing, and I love it for smoothies and water now. It's great. Or for, like, a really, really hot day. I'll do like we keep like some liquid IV around just to have occasionally, and I'll do like kind of a watered down liquid IV with a bunch of ice in my giant stein. It makes me very happy. Let's see if I can find some actual food. Yeah, stick. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's get this stuff sorted. Let's get these ghouls out of here. I remember how happy I was to get angry at a person with the past after Chris passed. I mean, honestly, and that's kind of what happened this morning when I just got a little pushed over the edge by some stuff, and I was like, this is the day. I was like, I'm gonna poke this bear a little bit and be like, you like acting like this in public? What if I poke you? If I poke you with some of that same energy? Because I've been going through a lot, and yeah, I did want a distraction. You're right. This is true. Call my ass out. I feel like I pushed it appropriately. Then to get a DM, I was just like, bitch, don't ever fucking message me again. I was like, how fucking dare you? I was like, do you know what fucking pit of vipers you just stepped into, my guy? Oh! Into the pit!
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear.
Like, I just also don't know why someone would be like, I'm gonna talk to this person who has like moderation power over me, who obviously doesn't like me. Do you know who I am?
There's much to be done.
Obviously not. I promise I'm not like this all the time. I say as I shout about it over and over again. I am sometimes. But the thing is, for everyone here, if I love you, you get to be on the good side of this. Or if somebody fucks with you, I'm like, oh, I'll poke him. I'll get that bitch. Because I'm very protective of the good people. But if somebody's kind of shitty, I'm like, why are you being shitty? What's your deal? So just wanting to make sure we're casting this in a positive light in 5 years when, you know, BuzzFeed is like, top 10 horrible things that Queen Beatrix did when you thought she was a nice person, or whatever horrible list comes out. Top 10 bitch-ass DMs. People think I'm like some horrible reply guy. Just remember that if you're with me, that I love you and I will fight and die for you. You know, nobody else out here testing to see who will pick fights with them and who will back down. No one else is having like a weird power struggle with random people in Discord. Probably not. I do have a therapist, in case you're wondering. If that was your next question, I'll talk to her about it. You know, we all grieve differently. Also, I am just like this anyway. I am like this a little bit. I'm just a little spicy. Blame it on the ADHD, you know? That's why you're nice to everyone. Bren, that's such a good way to be. Yeah. Reply guy, yes. Although Michael Hobbs, who's one of my favorite people ever, is kind of considered a reply guy. He's the kind of person where, like, if somebody posts some shit that's like, I just think that, like, women are biologically inferior for, like, this scientific reason. And he'll be like, bullshit, you fuckface. That's not science. You suck. And that's sexist. Go fuck yourself. He'll say it, like, a little more eloquently, but not much. And he'll start fights with people on behalf of, like, the betterment of society. And I guess I feel like that's what I'm trying to do, just, like, on a micro scale. With people who maybe don't deserve it, but like sometimes do. And it's just like, it's not a perfect science and I'm working on it, okay? I'm doing the best I can.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the
Don't talk
launch
to
pad,
anyone.
Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all
Ranger gets
eternity
it.
how you
We're out here
delivered
just
us
like
to the
looking like
threshold
we're pissed
of the
off, but
great
just
journey.
being focused and like in our
Our
brains.
preparations are nearly complete,
I wonder if
but the
dogs,
rockets
like,
that will carry us to salvation
can smell
are yet missing
all
vital
the way down the block.
components.
Does my house smell
If
bad?
you would still help
to the
us,
dogs?
Wanderer,
Does it smell
speak
good when
to
it smells
Chris.
dirtier, you know?
He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough,
I wonder what that
Wanderer.
actor from that
Your
movie's doing
arrival
now.
here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Thuggin, you must be looking in a mirror. That hottie is you and we know it. Talking club you? What? Are you open for hit? Are you open for hit? Okay, Boomer. Hey, it was the first thing that I've been watching a lot of Try Guys. Okay, they used to work for BuzzFeed.
Yes.
Who else would it be? Is TMZ? Does that make me seem any younger? I don't care if I seem younger. I just care that I seem appropriately mad in a way that people who I don't like will leave me alone, and the people who do like,
Equally clear.
who I do like, will be like, that Claire girl seems all right. We should keep watching her stream. You could, and also if you're just here to see if I ever open up more about any drama, you can. If there's ever real drama, we'll do a full fucking expose. This is just some bullshit that I kind of started.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has...
I actually, like, if I'm being really selfish, I think they started it just by, like, behaving the way they've been behaving for so long. I think Emily will back me up on this. I told you I was a world-class
There is no way
brush
that we
girl,
can
right?
thank you enough.
You know, it's also going to be fine. Blessing Ranger, oh my gosh, so good to see you.
Hey.
Chris, you seem so small because I'm up on this little ledge. I like that. Yes, be shorter than me, person. Hi, Chris.
Jason says that
I'm
I am to
doing
cooperate
fine.
with you on the final
Girl,
tasks
she's
necessary
got
to launch the
something.
great journey.
And I don't know if it's autism or what, but she's really dysregulated. She probably needs some medical support. I'm fine. I'm doing great. But yeah. But yes, Thuggin. Hoggles, that's cute. Oh no, they broke with just like they were like, I'm never gonna see anybody so hot again, so there's no point. That's why they broke. Yeah, see, Emily knows. I did the best insult to someone in the guild decades ago that was pissing you off, and I hate it. Never get angry enough to say it anymore and use it anymore. You talk so much shit, your husband doesn't know if he's getting head or anal. Okay, wow. Really glad I didn't read that whole thing through before I read it and just didn't censor it at all. Wow. That's really mean. I also think you can make that as genderless as you want. Yeah, I like that. Disgusting. I'm not going to sabotage the rockets. I think we're very sciencey and we want to support the ghouls, but we also, Chris is not a ghoul and we don't want to send him to die. Okay, Emily. So this is like one of the earliest quests in the game. But I hadn't done it because I went and did everything else. So I'm just doing some main storyline stuff just so to like get a little XP and get some stuff taken care of. Also because I had no plan today because, I don't know, I've had a migraine for 3 days and I can't think at all. And, yeah, that's it. I started reading stuff and forgot what I was saying. That's also normal. You know, Emily knows. Ren, I'm almost 40, so, you know, we're not, and if you're a boomer and you're here, you're basically honorary not a boomer because you're on Twitch. You're boomer positive connotation. We have a lot of boomer positive connotation people. There's many boomers we love. There's just also a lot of boomers who are like, I don't know why you kids act like your life is so hard. Just go buy a house and have money saved for retirement. It's not difficult. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to vote to fund schools. And it's really shitty and weird. And I don't know what happened to them because a lot of them like protested the Vietnam War and were cool. And then they just like got shitty. So I'm basically working my whole adult life in my middle years, whatever they are, to just like not do that. My plan is to just make sure that as I get older, that if I get into fuck them kids mode, that it's, you know, just for funsies because it's still funny to do that sometimes. And we reserve the right a little bit once you're like older than 25 or whatever. I'm not trying to gatekeep. Whenever you feel it in your heart that you want to be like, fuck them kids, that's fine. As was done to me and as you kids in the crowd, you will get to do as well. It's a rite of passage, but you go, fuck them kids, when they make up some new word or whatever, like we did before them, and then you vote to make sure that like student loan debt gets erased. You know, that's how it works. You don't go fuck them kids and then make everything harder for them and become more racist. Like, what's that shit, boomers? You used to be cool. You're smoking weed and hanging out and banging at Woodstock or whatever. I'm sure some people are like, well, there were Republicans then. Yeah, but they didn't seem as bad. Why they get so bad now? Thuggin! Oh my gosh. Woo! We love you. What, you see, you're awesome. On Twitch, being amazing, being fun. Yeah. I do what I have lost track of some things. I'm doing the best I can. Booth, you're not that old. Again. Oh, okay, sorry. Thuggin. I'm going to do that because, again, I'm so sorry. I think that, like, old is just, like, that depends what you do with it, you know? I feel old as shit sometimes, but also, clearly, I'm just as petulant as immature as any teenager, so we get to exist on a spectrum. All of the years that have come before us and all that come after, it's all just a continuum of us getting to fucking do what we want. And we get a little creakier maybe, or whatever. We know a little more. We get a little more sick of people's shit. In like a fun way usually. But like, being old is great. You know? If we're here and we're gaming together, like, that's fucking great. Because, I don't know. I think it's funny and weird and I love it. Smack, yeah. Well, I would never be like, fuck them kids to their face. That's something you say in the background when somebody's like, when all the like cute little 21-year-old dudes have the little curly like alpaca hairdos and their little tall socks and their like little secondhand shorts that they got from Shein or whatever. And it's like, look at you guys. Oh my God, you're doing it. Fuck them kids and their weird shit and their weird riz or whatever the fuck everyone's, what are people saying now? There's a lot of like, I'm going to butcher it, but some of it's very funny. Let me look it up. Let me ruin some things. Current slang. Awesome. Love Googling stuff like this. These are not current. This is why you can't trust AI, okay? Do you want to know what the AI results are? You want to see, I even know this shit's not current. We think Riz, Sigma, and Skibbity are current. Bitch, that was like fucking 12 days ago, motherfuckers. Phantom tax, stealing food. Crash out, Aura. Oh my God, is it 2022? Bitch. Stupid. No, I'm looking for more current stuff. Drip isn't new. This is embarrassing. Can't trust AI, people. Don't let it do anything. Ooh, I love this though. Our high school, Reddit. What's the popular slang in high school right now? Hello, fellow kids. There's no way a high schooler posted this. That is so funny. Oh my God. You're cooked is kind of new. He's cooking. Lock-in's not new. This is just a bunch of old people like me. 6'7", don't care though, over it, already bored, not even annoyed with it anymore, just like it's fine if people do it. I feel like there's stuff that's like, oh my God, somebody literally asked that. What's the popular slang in high school? I'm dying. Everything's so funny. I feel like I liked something on Instagram recently that had a bunch of shit in it where for the first time I was like, what is this? It was like really crazy. That is so good. Oh my God. I know. Oh wait, no, I don't have my reading glasses with me, but I also have this Okaroon that holds my glasses. Isn't that cool? See? Let me show you my trinkets. I'm not autistic. I'm fine. Being autistic is fine. At best sitting. Honestly, tall socks are out. What are we back to making sure people can't see we have socks? That was when I was in middle school. Oh, it was like the height of sophistication. I remember being like, oh my God, that girl Erica has like 7 different pairs of Adidas. She has like the baby blue, which were super hard to find. And like she has original black and white, which is like so cool, and pink. And like you cannot see her socks. They're so invisible. Wow. Erica, you know who you are. And I thought you were the coolest.
Evening.
Erica with all the Adidas.
So you're back. Now,
that's how it's pronounced. You don't act like I'm being a shit.
Sorry
that I've missed a lot of stuff in chat. Okaroon is from Don to Don. Don to Don is an amazing anime. This is him in his Turbo Granny form. It's an anime, so, you know, you're going to have some questions that aren't going to get answered. But he holds your glasses, and he can go really, really fast, as the name Turbo Granny would imply. Don to Don summary. There's Okaroon. He's like a nerdy boy who believes in aliens. And I can't remember the main girl's name because I can't remember anyone's name. And she believes in demons and ghosts. And he's like, no, ghosts aren't real. And she's like, whatever, UFOs aren't real, blah. So they like dare each other. She goes to like a UFO sighting spot and he goes to a ghost spot, and they're both like, there isn't anything here. This is stupid. And then aliens invade and capture her, and he gets inhabited by a ghost demon. And then the rest of the show is all from that. And it's really funny. And okay, good. Did I do a pretty good summary of Dawn to Dawn? Why am I forgetting the main girl's name? I feel bad because I like her. I just can't remember. Thank you, Thuggin, though. See, Thuggin, you were making age just a number more than anyone. You know what Dawn to Dawn is. It's all made up. Everything's made up. Everything's made up. So we're going to ask to what? Give me your banana. That's my favorite part. Give me your banana. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because, yeah. And then I need the isotope. We'll go get all the toy rockets. Maybe you want to humble the younger generation about that. I mean, but us too. We were all the same. We're all the same little weirdos. We all did that. We were all like, oh my God, I just invented this thing. I'm a big fan. So I graduated high school in 2006. I'll be 39 this year, which is coming up real fast. I feel like I just turned 38. I'm not used to this yet. This year's flying by, and I don't appreciate it. We should say hi to No Bark, and then we'll go get stuff, and then we'll send the rockets on their way, and then we won't ever have to fucking talk about come fly on the ever again.
Confounded No Bark, you done it again. You let on that you know
It's
things.
worse though, Emily, because it's give me your banana.
And
it's a big,
right,
it's a big
stranger,
demon.
you got me. What do you want to know?
Trying to steal someone's dick. And then someone's ball does get stolen. Someone's testicle. Yeah. You were in 30. Well, yeah, Squidward. See, okay. Classic young people thing, though, to be like, I was like younger than you when I was younger than you. Yeah, bitch, I know. Okay? I fucking know. We're not talking about you right now. We're talking about me and the weird shit we used to wear in high school, like too much fake tanner just on our face. Lots of bronzer, which I was never good at, so I didn't do a lot of that. And like really pale pink lipstick and like lots of like lace camis like over each other. Like 4. And then with like lowrider jeans, but with like long lace camis over them. So like, yeah, they didn't stay up. But I mean, they did because they were tight. But like, you didn't have to worry about showing your butt crack to anybody because you had a lace cami that went down your mid-thigh. So it was fine. Jenkos should come back. Wallet chains, yes. Ranger, make it happen. What's Gunslinger Girl?
Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I
Savior's
say is
Madocka,
got
Gunslinger Girl, and Alita. I don't know those things.
Them quack
Also,
doctors
Squidward, I
can
love
say
you,
what
but
they want about all the rad
that's a
scorpion
classic.
stings that done
This is classic
pierced
young
my
person
skull.
centering.
I know what I seen.
I was so much younger than you then. I like wasn't even born then. You know, a bunch of my friends, like J2 Holy was here earlier. J2 Holy just turned 21. So like, I am the old all the time. Because Tom and I have been friends for a long time. Because he told me he was a lot older than he was when we met. And I'm very grateful he did because he's really funny and he's been really funny the whole time. And they're all great. So like, I get it. I get it. I'm old. Okay. A lot of them were like not born when I was like driving. Like, I understand. Yeah. Oh my gosh. See? Vinci Squidward, this is where you being young is helpful. Do you see this? This is good behavior. Tell us what's back. Oh, you could keep your girlfriends in one pocket.
He was the meanest, ugliest. Had him say.
I'm not really listening to No Bark, but we like No Bark.
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
The classic, like, what was it like in the 1900s? Fuck off. That was like 2 years ago. I don't want to hear it.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Call me ghosts.
Oh.
Bye, No Bark. Sorry. I did just cut you off a lot. If anyone asked, we never spoke. We kind of didn't. Because I really wouldn't let you. That's my bad. Sorry. Victor. Hi, Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me
Lots
a
of us were born in the
biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Yeah. This is good community. Anyone born in the 2000s also welcome, I guess. It's fine. Squidward. But you have to pass the test. Which I will make
Don't
up
rightly
soon.
know. I just got the notion to make my
91's
way
a
to
good
New
year,
Vegas.
LF.
Reckon I'll
I'm an
find out when I
87
get
baby.
there.
Also a good year. A lot of good shit happened in 87. Quite a lot of good shit in 91. Your high school had a smoking section? Wow, that's awesome. Whoa. Okay. There is no age that you can be that is old enough for that to make sense. That is like not good no matter how old you are. That's bad. That's not even like, that's crazy.
Novak? Nice.
I see a friendly face. You said the man heading this way, right, Victor? Goodbye. Be seeing you, whatever. Nice talking to you, Mr. House. What? And I got stuck on the sign. See, okay, yeah, that's way too recent. I feel like. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Unofficial socking section? Does that mean smoking? Booth, you have the funniest typos. They don't make any sense. Your phone is like out for you. I was trying to be like, is that a section of the school where people put soap in socks and hit each other with it? That's what my brain thought. I hate everything. But we love you so much. Hi, Cliff.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop.
Yes.
My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time.
I am more curious about the
There's still a
socking
few left.
section now. If I'm being honest, I would like to know more about that. And
I don't
if
really
you can't
know.
tell me any
Would
more
that
about that, I
sour
think
you
I'm
on
just going to be
buying one if it
disappointed
did?
forever. That's all.
Sure thing. Have a look.
He is sitting. He's just being a small man on the floor. Yeah. He's just on the floor. He's having a nice time. We love Cliff. He's great. Kevin killed him in his playthrough, and then it was like a problem for some reason, and I was like, yeah, bitch, that's rude. I don't, at the shipbook music, it says I can sell it, but I want to keep it because it's special. Woo! Oh. Cliff, I'm gonna unlock this so I can just take them. Perfect crime. He'll never notice. As I get shut behind the door, because then he doesn't care. Rocket souvenirs. Bye, Cliff.
Welcome. Come on in.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, we're going to drop this stuff off. We're going to send the rockets on the way, and then we're going to raid somebody, because I'm so done with this fucking quest. I just like can't even anymore, you guys. Revcon. I'd say I'm in like an unusually wild mood, you guys, but you know, this is standard. So welcome in, everybody who's new. Also, you'll notice that I'm showing off more of my merch, because now I'm just officially sole proprietorship, which I've been for a few years. But I work for myself. Officially work for myself all the time now. No commission to nobody. No commission to nobody. I don't know why I sounded so much like the ghoul when I said we don't pay no commission to nobody, but that's what I heard. That is one very small drop in a very large bucket of drugs. So much. But I do feel like, well, Walton Goggins is just like hotter than sin. So hot. He knows that. But I do also feel like, he's such a, why am I upstairs? I need to go downstairs through the thing. I'm being stupid. I feel like the ghoul's like such a good, like, he's like a dad. He's trying to find his kid. And I just don't think it's fun to fantasize about hooking up with him in the wasteland. Because it just doesn't feel like he would do that. Because he's like, just like trying to find his daughter and he like really cares. And it's like, it's nice. Where the fuck do I get down? Oh, it's through the thing. All right, I have to go through the, where the stuff is. But it's okay if you do. I get it. I just like, I don't know. He's such a nice, he's a good guy. He doesn't seem like he'd be out here using his undeniable charisma to do anything except for get back to his wife and kid. And that's really nice. You know? Nah. I'm a nerd. We don't steal stuff real too much, and we're using, also I have Elijah's Lear, so I'm like, we're fine. But no, energy weapons. We don't do regular guns. Also, I know it doesn't seem like I have that much money, only because I have had to pay to repair all my gear. I would actually love somebody go back and watch all these VODs for me and run numbers for me on how much I have spent in repairing this fucking gear, because it's probably 50,000 plus caps, easy. I just spent 13,000 today to repair everything. And there was another time where I spent 17. So we're looking like easily at 40,000 caps so far. But I think it's closer to 50 with everything. Because Charisma is definitely 10. But you know what I'm saying, LF? It's like, I mean, Hancock's out here like, I'm gonna just do drugs and be bad and like fight the man and like whatever and just like kill people who cause problems. And I'm like, that's hot. Yeah, get him. But like the ghoul's just like, is like super hot. But I'm like, I don't want to like, he's like a nice person. Hancock's like just bad enough.
Have
and
you
I'm
found
like,
the
that's okay.
components
We'll
we
escape the
discussed?
pain together. You know, these are my fan fictions I write. In my brain. I don't write them. I don't have time.
You did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Ranger!
All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed
all of the
earlier.
art I've seen suggests that that's not an issue, but I don't like this. I don't like this direction we're going. A bunch of us are very upset. It's definitely not just me. Okay, drag she went on Monday. Asked a dude when he was born. He said 2005. She went, and I'm walking away.
Yeah. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason.
Jason.
We can begin.
Head up to the viewing platform.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers.
Chris.
The time has come for us to board the rockets.
Don't die, Chris. I didn't do any of... I'm a socially awkward nerd, so if I didn't talk to you enough to get you to knock on the rockets and you die, that's my bad. That's just a social awkwardness. I'm very sorry.
The journey ahead would have been impossible.
Andar, hello! Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. 3 of my favorite M's. 3 of my like 6 favorite Emily's. I know so many good Emmas, Emily's, and M's. Just all my M's. Sorry, no, not everyone's an Emily, but M's. Dog, what are you up to? How's it going? I've been starting some shit today. I'm being a problem, but I think it's funny, so nobody's reprimanded me for it yet. They might later. Yeah, we don't think... Yeah, Ranger, I think not everyone's seen season 2 yet, so we'll try to be. But also, yes, I agree. And I'm very upset about this. I'm very upset because I think those are the worst creatures in any of these games. They're horrible. I hate them so much. I hate them. I hate them the most. I think it's like, and but in like a way where I'm like, yeah, woo, fucked up body horror, let's go. But yeah, all the M's, I know. Yay, M's, assemble. I do think that if all of you got together, you could fix all the world's problems. But yeah, Ranger. I mean, it's very funny if they're doing that to him, but I like him. Thaddeus is funny. Like, yeah, both got a lot of stuff going on. The manager here, he's so funny. It's really funny. There's been like a good frenemy arc. It's very well written. I like him a lot. Good comic relief. He's yeah. I love it. Well, pick up your feet. You got a deadline to meet. I'm gonna see you make it on time. Can't remember the second part of that verse. Well, the company and the daughter you see, both are gonna be all. It's been stuck in my head for like 4 months. Brenda, go get ready for your stuff. Are you going to be streaming? Is that what you're doing? Thank you so much for being here. You're great. You really, this is a wild ride of a stream. I'm still going to put it on YouTube. I don't give a shit. Let the history stand. Apologize less for the fucking weird shit you say and do. All right? Just, we're all doing our best. You had a Thaddeus coworker? Perfect. Well, I know Taliscan's on, who I was planning to raid, but if he's not on, I will come say hi to you and I will lurk either way. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, we should play some 76. I want to play 76. I love Fallout 76. Examine the navigation data further. 12. Yeah, let's get them 12.5% closer. Yeah. I get some karma. Okay. Good luck, everybody. I'm sure it'll work out. Sorry, I didn't talk to Chris more. I have a speech of 20, so, you know, that's it. See you later, Red Dog. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Give Red Dog a shout out. Everybody, make sure you're following Red Dog. Go check out the Fallout 76 action and other fun things, I am sure. Make sure you are following. I'll make sure I am following because sometimes I am not and sometimes Twitch unfollows us. Woo! I'm sure that'll go great. They're definitely going to make it to the moon or whatever. Yay! That's playing World of Warcraft too. Awesome. You do all sorts of stuff. Like his as a character, or Max is accepting of him if he wasn't. Nice storm. I think it works out great. Also, we can't speculate. We have to wait a few weeks. A lot of people haven't caught it yet. I feel like I'm waiting at least until after the fan celebration. At the fan celebration, all bets are off. I'm going to be posting all sorts of crazy shit. I'm sure we're going to talk about the show. In person and on the internet. I'm just going to be like, wah, 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 wah. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's nice. Oh my gosh, and it's 9:17. I'm literally gonna get back to Novak and save. Also, I'm gonna save right now. I'm loaded in and out of zones. Not saving. This is the kind of reckless behavior that I was talking about that I used to do. That I just like ran a weird wrong direction. It's like I've never been here before. I don't know how to escape. Shit. The fuck? It's one thing I do really like about Fallout 76. It's obviously not realistic at all, but being able to just like fast travel from anywhere, amazing. I have not played 1 or 2 or Tactics, but no one talks about Tactics. But I've watched playthroughs of 1 and 2 a while ago. I bleed them together a little bit. But yes, I have. M-Dog, what about you? What's your Fallout history? Tell me your story. Also, I love you so much, and I hope you're doing well. You'll have to let me know what you're gonna be streaming soon. I should put a quest on so I can get the fuck out of here. Help me leave. Help me leave. Brotherhood of Steel. I've heard Tactics is also really bad. I know some people like it though. Brotherhood of Steel 1 also I've heard is. I've watched a little bit of it too. It does not look good. It does not look good. But yes, I've beaten 3 once, but played it like a couple hundred hours. This one I've got, I don't know, 1,000 hours probably. It's a relatively conservative estimate. This isn't necessarily one. This game has, you can put tons of hours into it, but you also experience a lot of it in like 50 hours. Like you'll see a ton of this game. But I played 76 and
leave me alone.
A lot of 4. 4 was my first AAA game that I was like super stoked about. Hi Chris, I guess we can't talk at all, but you're at least not dead, so that's nice. And then he moves with Manny Vargas and they can just like have a nice little life together, I hope. Played 4. Okay. Well, what did you think of 4? I think is a good question. Yeah, Nice Storm, that's what I saw. You know that I watch all of Miniature Nerd stuff. We've seen like basically everything except for stuff we don't want spoilers on. You know that we know the ways of Miniature Nerd. I do recommend that for everyone else as well. But yeah, we're caught up on Joan. Yeah, Em, let me know what you thought of 4. I do often recommend 4 for people looking for their first Fallout game because a lot of people, depending on what else they like if I was just gonna generically recommend one, if I didn't know a lot about your preferences, I do recommend 4 because it's the most modern actual Fallout game as opposed to like 76, which is like, you know, a group effort. MMO, not quite accurate, but and I love 76. It's busted as fuck, but it's like it's not like a real Fallout game. It is, but it's not. Like you can treat it like it, but no, I would not. It's for running around and fucking around shit with your friends and like goofy power armor your skins and making amazing camps and like it's, you know, there's story in there that's very good, but that's nobody talks about that. So for the story and the immersion, the experience and the solo experience, I think 4 is really the way to go for a lot of people starting out because it gets you familiar with the world and, you know, priorities and some of the lore in a format that most people find pretty easy to jump into because it feels familiar with other modern games. If I'm going to actually recommend a first place to get started, I think that the way that I did it was really great. And I'm sure some people would say otherwise. The old games 1 and 2 are like a whole different gambit. And I actually think for most of us, starting like I did with 3 and then going to New Vegas, then 4, then, 76, and then thinking about the other ones. I think the first 2 are just, they're from an era of games that are super, super punishing and very challenging and very different. Like I really like a game where I feel like I'm running around in the world and I'm getting very immersed and getting to engage, like I'm getting to pull the trigger and all that stuff. So 3 is like the first one where you get to do that. And doesn't mean the first 2 aren't amazing, because I know they are, but it's way more of a turn-based RPG kind of feel, even if it's kind of live combat. So I liked starting with 3. 3 gave me a really good sense of a lot of things, but also got me really used to its limitations. Like you can't aim down iron sights in 3. Seems like it wouldn't be a big deal. Really fucking sucks. Like very difficult. The guns are a little bit wacky. But if you can hang with 3 and be like in 3 and be like, this is great, I love it, I'm adapted to this. Then when you come back to New Vegas, which was made later, you'll notice the upgrades and appreciate them and go, okay, cool, I see the changes they've made. And then you go to 4 and like the combat feels a lot different. But then I think by the time you get to 4, if you've played 3 in New Vegas, you see the ways in which 4 is lacking, and it makes you appreciate these 2 more, right? That's kind of my TED talk on that, because I really think they're all really fun and have tons of value, but the story and the gameplay, the way that you can build a character, the way that you can have replayability and differences of experience in 3 in New Vegas is far superior to 4. The biggest differences in 4 are going to be your combat style, playing a melee character versus an automatic weapon user or pistol user, or like predominantly doing long range. Like kind of how you shape your character for combat is the biggest difference that you'll see. There are different factions you can choose. I don't find them to really substantially feel different from each other. I don't have a strong emotional tie to any of them. I like some of the characters individually a lot, but that game is fun for the combat and for the small stories that you can create within it, especially with combat insanity that happens, because that is a very fun part of that game. But 3 and New Vegas they're the 2 best ones, and I will die on that hill any day. So yeah, but if you like that you could build a base, you should fucking play 76 with me, because the camp building in 76 is fucking awesome. Also, not a surprise you didn't finish Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is not necessarily one that like this game. Like I've only beaten this game twice with like over 1,000 hours in it. I just restart characters all the time and run around, and like there's enough stories in it. And 4 is similar, where it's like I just want to run around and fight stuff, and like I don't fucking give a shit about the Brotherhood or whatever the fuck. I don't care. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'll leave that on the background while I chat. And always let me know if you disagree too. And like, let me know in the comments on the VOD. Like, let me know in the Discord. At your own risk, based on what you've learned about me tonight with how I behave with people in Discords. I'm kidding. You can definitely talk to me about Fallout. But yeah, I think, Thuggin 3. It's very lore-packed. And I'm glad that you loved 4, though. That's great. I love 4 too. I really, really do. Because I played so much 3 in New Vegas before it came out, I think if you when you dip into them, it's very hard to explain. They're just written better. They're just written better. The way the conversation is immersive around your choices, the way the consequences play out, it's just done better. And it's very hard to explain. And I think it's because there's so many limitations. Also, Trobio the Sparkly, hello. I'm not trying to neglect you. I'm just rambling. I'll be right there to your comment. I think because they are not as advanced with graphics, and there's other things that aren't as good, because I don't think they're bad, whatever. I don't mind. Because they had some limitations, the other things have to be a lot better, because your combat and your graphics aren't going to be as good. So you better have a fucking good story. But I think you can still have a good story and good graphics. Just saying. But people shouldn't play 1 and 2 first. Nightstorm. 1 and 2 first. I would say just watch YouTube. Okay, you're saying to definitely play them. I think that watching them is... Okay, I agree with both of you, because I think you should play them, but also... I haven't yet. I have just watched them because they are a big undertaking for what a lot of us are used to. If we're not even an age-related thing, just depending on what games, how early you started gaming in your life. Because they were around. I could have played them when I was young, but I was playing The Sims and my weird horse girl games. Fallout 4 is your favorite, okay. Without settlements and crafting, it drops off your top 10 entirely. Ranger, do you play 76? I think the crafting in 76 is so fun. New Vegas is one of the best games of all time. And it's broken as shit too, in its beautiful way, but I love it. Okay, So Trobio, I'm trying to get to New Vegas, but all my paths are blocked. What? No. Where are your paths blocked? No. Where'd you get stuck? You can't traverse the hills? For us oldies, I would agree, but this is for those who don't have the attention span to keep up the lore. I mean, I might not have the attention span to, like, and I don't mind the graphics. I love the reading. I've been really liking Wasteland 2, but I think, like I said, I want to run around and shoot shit if I'm gaming, for the most part. If I'm playing a game like that, I want to pull the trigger. I want to punch the bitch. I want to, and you just don't get to do stuff like that, but, we don't help them get better if we don't push them. Who are we fucking trying to, I'm not trying to get anybody fucking better. Who are you trying to fix? No. We don't need to fucking fix anybody, except for whoever the fuck that was that sent me that DM earlier. They need to fix it. Everybody else, no. We're not trying to fix anybody. We're not trying to gatekeep. We're not trying to prove a point. We just want more people to play Fallout. That's what we want. 100%. Also, what is better? What is better? Answer me better. What does that fucking mean? Nightstorm, you know that that's arbitrary. I know you know. Speaking of which, speaking of Wasteland, Nightstorm is going to join me in it for a Patreon stream in a couple weeks to help backseat game a little bit, because Nightstorm has played a bunch of these games and has trod the path that many of us are not strong enough to tread. So don't think I'm coming for you, because I love you so much. I just mean, I know you're joking too. I hope you're joking. Okay, real question. A Vault Tech representative comes up to you and offers you a spot in your local vault. Would you do it? Not if I can't bring my husband and my animals. So, yeah, people keep sending me the casting thing for the show. And I was like, first of all, they want like a parole officer and a professional chef and then a bunch of single people. And I was like, I'm none of these things, and I'm not young and hot enough for that. But I wouldn't even do the reality show, even if they were just doing like open casting for weird people who are into Fallout. No. So I wouldn't no, but I would stay at a vault hotel. I would stay at I would go to a Fallout themed resort. I would spend all of my money to go do something like that. I would go do the LARP. I would go do the Disney LARP that is the Fallout worlds. I would do any of that shit for sure. Anyone else? Who's going in the vault? I think that's Nightstorm. Hard disagree. I think that, like, I'm really tired. I need to raid out. I just think, like, again, who the fuck are any of us to say that someone needs any fucking improving, right? And also, a lot of people's attention spans, like mine, are fucked because of stress and anxiety and global geopolitics. And how is playing a game that's really, really hard that I have to learn how to do, how does that help me relax and feel better, right? Yes, is it a worthwhile experience? 100%. We're not out here saying you shouldn't play Fallout 1 and 2, you should play Fallout 1 and 2. I'm just saying, I disagree. I find this to be adjacent to the gatekeeping mentality of like, you're just not doing it right. You're not gaming right. You're not a real gamer. Like, you're not doing hard enough. You're not paying attention hard enough. You gotta get better. I think this deserves to have a little pushback, because I think I think it puts up boundaries, and like where we could have more people coming in and being like, oh yeah, I watched a video on Fallout 1. The lore is really cool. What do you think about XYZ? I'm gonna hard disagree with you on that. Plus, like, you fucking try to fix my attention span. Good fucking luck. I'm telling you, there is no. I'm cranky. We're gonna have to raid Taliscan. Let me know. You all can disagree with me. This is a safe space for that, but I might go, no. No gatekeeping. No gatekeeping. And because it is true, but also, like, I do agree with you on the other hand, that attention spans collectively, we're geared towards a much shorter form entertainment system. That's like a thing. 100%. But I just don't think the answer is to like shame people for not being able to focus on a game. That doesn't seem like the right answer. That's where I'm thinking, like, no. Yes. Oh yeah. I have shotguns like 3 times in my life. And that was the first time, so I kept it as a yes. Using enough words to explain myself about okay, good. I figured. I know you pretty well at this point, and I was like, Nightstorm's like as a gamer homie. But I think this is an interesting conversation worth having off air. And obviously y'all know where I stand, and I'm not trying to be shitty to anybody, even though I feel like I am to everyone today. That's just what we're doing. Em's laughing face at me is perfect. It's perfect like, oh, B. You're being so silly. I just want everyone to feel better. That's all. And you know what's gonna help with that? Blood Princess is gonna help with that. Let me give a shout out to Blood Princess. Trobio, thank you so much for following. Wait, I missed. Are you going in the vault? Are you going in the vault? I hope you can. Okay. Where I'm stuck is I'm running low on bullets. The only viable gun option is the recharge rifle. Okay, so I can't get past the strong. Oh. Okay. It says you need a key. The recharge. You mean the? Okay, wait. Recharge rifle can't get past the strong flies. Interior office beside any key. You mean the Cazadors? Going in. I believe in you. Yeah, I was gonna say the strong flies is a real fun name for like the scariest enemy ever conceived. Also, do you know Cazador means hunter? Them fucking badass. Yeah, them. Yeah. Recharger rifle. Yeah, Godspeed, Trobio. You keep us updated. You keep us fucking posted on that. I personally believe in you 110% and would never say otherwise. And I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining the United Kingdom. Welcome on in. Yeah, there's lots of weird stuff around. We've got our, there's lots of Fallout stuff, lots of Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff. It's hanging out. My poor brain is so broken. Yeah, lots of random things around. But yes, that's it, everybody. I'm rating. No more words from me. Lex, welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, Trobio. Yeah, you may listen to Thuggin. You may want to take a slightly different route. If this is your first time playing, this is my final words of wisdom. You might want to just take a little long way around. Most of us did. Those Cazadors will fucking come for you. Just like the United Kingdom will come for you, so that you'll join the Discord and hang out with us. We're coming for you, Trobio. Join us and have a great night. M-Dog, whenever you're streaming next. Everybody, please make sure you're following M-Dog as well. LF, good night. Bye, Thuggin. Bye, Nightstorm. Bye, Lex. Bye, everybody. I love you so much. Bye.